So, apparently, my mother's in the hospital, but I don't seem too concerned about it. That's right. This morning, Sunday morning, I received a phone call at 5 a.m. in the morning stating that they were a clinic calling from Nova Scotia saying that my mother was in hospital. She's contracted COVID-19 and she's in desperate need of a ventilator. Unfortunately, there's no ventilators available, but this person knows of a private retail company that is selling them, and I can send them money to purchase the ventilator and basically save my mother's life. Now, I will admit, calling me at 5 a.m. was a very smart move, because I'm pretty tired at 5 a.m. on a Sunday morning. In case none of you know, my mother passed away about 8 years ago. Now, not that that's funny. It's funny that they're calling me to try and scam me on a Sunday morning, and had the details of where my mother lived at one point. Anyway, Tatamagouche, Nova Scotia. Now I'm going, that's some pretty interesting information to know, because I don't know too many people on this earth that have ever heard of Tatamagouche, Nova Scotia. Where my mother lived for about 25 years with my grandmother, who lived there probably about 40 years. I am from Nova Scotia, born in Halifax, lived in Spring Hill. So yeah, I know the area well. But I started to think to myself, what kind of a dirtbag calls somebody up to scam them saying their mother is dying and in desperate need of a ventilator? But then I thought, Don, what are you thinking? The person's a scammer. They're not exactly the cream of the cream and honesty people on earth. So yeah, I was not very impressed with that at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I played along with this person. I played along with them big time. I said, I was concerned, oh my God, how's she doing and everything. And I said, how's my stepdad doing? And I guess they got caught off guard. They didn't know she was married at the time. And so they kind of stumbled to know his name and everything like this. And I said, oh, well, let me please, I'm in bed right now. Let me find my credit card. And I played them for like 15 minutes before they finally realized they hadn't scammed me. I was playing along with them because they are jerks. And if I can waste a jerk's time, I would be very happy to do so. But it also struck me that normally scammers will like, when I turned 50 years old, I never received so many scam messages and emails and text messages and phone calls. Oh, your Bank of Montreal account has been suspended because of this. Please enter your information to unlock your account. Oh, well, that's very interesting. I don't have a Bank of Montreal account. Luckily for me, I haven't lost my senses yet, and I'm still wary of the world, a very skeptical person. You know, believe everybody, trust nobody. You know what I mean? But what struck me is that normally they would say, aim this at my mother, saying that her son was in hospital. Because the older a person is, the more, perhaps less aware they might be of situations going on, especially living in the middle of the, a small town, even out of that town, outskirts of that little wee town in Nova Scotia, might be not the most technical savvy people around. And, I think she got one channel on her TV out there because there's no cable, there's no nothing. There's an aerial, and they live in the mountains when they live there. So, it just wasn't. It just kind of struck me that they're aiming at the younger people now as well, and it caught me off guard because normally they would, aim it the other way, your daughter or your sister or something like that, not your mother is in hospital. And it just goes to show that with the pandemic going on right now, they're trying to take advantage of those people who are isolated, cut off, stuck at home, not working, can't visit their parents, can't contact their parents very easily. And maybe, just maybe, every 100 person, every 1,000th person, they're going to be at a scam out of a bunch of money. So yeah, just beware out there. That surprised me. That absolutely surprised me that they were aiming at now, however, I'm approaching 60 in a couple of years. So maybe I am their target now, but maybe they should have said my son or daughter and not my mother, who unfortunately passed away many years ago. I might have been more easily conned.